What's going on YouTube? As you can tell, we are in the back of my truck. We're gonna be doing a new segment or adding a new segment to the channel. It is Ed for Days. I hope y'all enjoy it. We're gonna do this like very often, where we just basically just upgrade our vocabulary or just learn some things different. So I got like a few more minutes until I go in work. But y'all also gonna be staying alone because I got a couple like good vlogs coming for y'all. We also gonna be getting the back of this truck. Y'all gonna see it's gonna come together and y'all gonna be like, dang, bro, like you feel me? We got a lot of stuff to upgrade in here, but that's besides the point. So we got like an hour to go ahead and break down. So with that being said, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video. As y'all could tell by the thumbnail and the title, we will be talking about the word persistence and what it means to be persistent. Okay, so before we get into this, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. So real quick, we're gonna talk about what is persistence. So I have the Google definition, and I can also break down on how I see persistence. Okay. So the Google definition is the quality that allows someone to continue doing something or trying to do something even though it is difficult or opposed by other people. If you want me to dumb that down, go ahead and hit that like button. You feel me? No, but basically all it's saying is no matter what you go through, as long as you keep your eye focused on what you want to get done or what you want to achieve within that time or within that task, as long as you get it done, that means you prevailed through everything. So like that means you literally got everything situated that you want to get done, basically like completing a goal or completing anything. So it's like, though it came with distractions, your intentions outweighed the distractions, so you got the job done. That's what it means. Okay. A lot of times you are going through that right now, and you may not know what the word is, but you're going through it right now. You may be at a job and people bothering you and this and that, but you made it through the shift. You know what I'm saying? So that's being persistent. That's being persistent. But that's being focused on what you got to achieve and getting that situation done and just go about your business. Because it's like a lot of distractions always follow the intentions. Like no matter how you look at it, whatever your intentions are, distractions coming right behind it. Like, so gotta stay focused, man. You definitely gotta know what you want to aim for. You definitely gotta know how you want it, when you want it, and how you gonna get it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next little bar that I got. You know what I'm saying? So the time that I realized that I was a very persistent person, the crazy thing is I didn't even know what persistence was or what the word persistent was, because I was always used to consistent. Like, if you know the difference, you know the difference. So basically, I can break it down real quick. So persistence is the gaining quality as you continue to do the right thing. So it's like every day is a different day, but you continue to get better each day. You know what I'm saying? So you're not on the same level. You're not just stuck doing the same thing. You're getting better each day. And consistent is you just doing the same thing, just getting through your day, doing the same thing, and you're not trying to better yourself, So that's the difference. But the time that I realized that I was very persistent was actually from, I really don't remember how it happened or anything, but I remember I was doing some work for somebody, and they basically was saying it's not gonna work, da da da. It was in the middle of a job too, so it probably was a moving job, but it was like, nah, just don't worry about it, And I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get it to work. And the lady, she was like, you very persistent, and that kind of stuck with me. So like that's been like a few years ago, like not a few, probably a couple years ago, but ever since that, like I've been running with persistent ever since then. Like persistence is my word. You know what I'm saying? So that's the time I realized that I was a very persistent person, because I go through my life doing like above and beyond for my needs, and it's just there for me. So I never knew what persistence was until that lady enlightened me on what persistence, or the word persistence. So let's talk about this. So the Bible, it often talks about, like just different stories. Only reason I'm talking about the Bible, put it like this. Of course, not a lot of people. Y'all, this is uncomfortable. This is why we about to work on this truck. But I'm glad we doing it here, because I need to start and just get my mind right on what I want to improve and how I want it. But anyway, a lot of people talk about the Bible. I'm just getting back into the Bible. I used to be in the Bible, and then a lot of stuff happened. Then that took me away from the Bible a little, only because my distractions followed my intentions. Like, I used to hold Bible studies and everything within my household. But honestly, like the story of Job, it's plenty of stories. Like, even with Jesus himself, even with with Moses leading the people for over 40 years. What else? Like, just it's crazy, because persistence is in everyone's life. We all had that characteristic within us. We may not notice it, but the will, or the want to get better, or the want to stay committed and also gain from it at the end, knowing the true value of what you're doing. We all have that characteristic. It's a good characteristic to have, because like, if you don't understand who you are, like it'll deteriorate you. But when you can walk around with a word that you know is like that, you know for sure about, can't nobody tell you who you are. Because as long as you know that you're persistent, you that guy or you that girl, you know what I'm saying? So just continue to be persistent. I almost said it. Continue to be persistent. Always think that it's going to get better. Always know it's going to get better, because, I mean, once the bad stuff go by, the sun has no other choice but to shine. You know what I'm saying? Once the storm go by, the sun has no other choice but to shine. So with that being said, that's my quick talk about persistence. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am about to go and work and clock in, but I just had to make sure the younger brothers and sisters out there receive this word. If you guys are here, you're here for a reason. Make sure you continue to stay blessed and stay active and stay focused. We out.